Okay, so let's do a tableau for Dr. Oz and Fetterman. Let's do Fetterman first. I did enough readings on Oz. Fetterman. Fetterman is the Democrat running for the Senate in Pennsylvania. He is right now the lieutenant governor running for Senate. His opponent will be Oz Mehmet. Fetterman. All right. Starts with the Five of Cups and ends with the Seven of Swords. So Five of Cups in House Fool is about grief and sadness and loss. So there's going to be some new grief or this is actually more of a warning too as well. Because the Five of Cups is not in a state of losing, it's in a state of loss. And so these cups are not shown as to be falling over, they have already fallen over. So whatever it is that he's dealing with right now, he's in a state of needing to change his perspective, basically, because the fight must go on, but he is human like everybody else. And then it ends with the world, or in House World, is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about sneaky, theft, or strategy. So we'll see what kind of theme he's got going on here. Two of Cups, or Two of Pentacles. I keep calling everything the wrong name today. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Hermit. The beginning here starts off very, very ugly, very rocky. Again, you're in a state of losing something, or in a state of loss, or a state of grief of some sort. You do have the Two of Pentacles here in the House Magician, which is telling you to get off your behind, stop the pity party of some sort. I don't know which one it is or what kind it is, but House Magician is capabilities. Two of Pentacles is trying to balance those things. Here in House High Priestess is the Ten of Swords. Everything's out in the open now. And so you have the balance, the ending, and then something really good happens with the Empress and the Six of Pentacles. The Empress, House Empress. House Empress is already about creation and abundance. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, which speaks of even more so. This is charity. So money is going to flood in like nobody's business. Not only money, but something that puts you into a higher plane. So we may be talking support, because Seven of Wands is in House Emperor. So whatever your station is going to elevate even higher. Now the House Hermit, the House Hierophant has the Hermit in it. So there's something here about searching through and trying to navigate a different kind of office here. So you got a lot of support coming in. Again, these two cards spell very good news, especially after you get rid of that mentality. Spells very good news for you here. Star, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So something is walking away from you here. This is Eight of Cups is in House Strength. So strength has to do with good health and strength and tenacity and all that good stuff. So needs to be the abandonment of the front. Whatever it is that you were trying to conceal with the High Priestess or House High Priestess, and that Ten of Swords rips it all open. Go away from that. Go away from the image protecting and all of that type of stuff. If it was your health that you were trying to guard from the news or whatever the case may be, walk away from those things. Walk away from the secrets. Four of Pentacles, House Hermit. He's still holding on to something. And I don't know if it has something to do with the government, but he's still holding on to something. And then boom, here's another surprise that comes out in time. This is in House Wheel of Fortune now. So whatever it is, let it go. but it's coming out anyhow. It just comes out over time. It's not horrible. The thing is, it's something about health, though. So I don't know if he didn't just because he had a stroke, but I don't know if it was something else or something else is on the horizon and you're trying to conceal that too. That way it doesn't sound like you're unfit to serve and blah, blah, blah. So there's something there that he's still trying to conceal. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the World. So there's an investment here. Businesses here. This don't all run together. It's separate. Investments here, businesses here. There's some sort of construction plan here or some sort of building something up here too. There's also a need for recuperation, as in 9 of Wands is in house death. Death is about endings, and it could be actual death. Speaking of, since I have the good health card right above it, or good health house, I should say. The 9 of Wands is also an overworked. The 8 of Swords in house Temperance. Temperance is taking it easy, moderation. 8 of Swords is restriction. So there is a need for you to not die, basically. So you do want to try to watch out for yourself. The World here is completion. There's something complete. It's in house Devil too. So there's something there that needs to be cut out completely. And it is done. King of Wands, 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and Ace of Swords. Something is really, I mean, your run for office is very successful. 7 of Swords, strategizing instead of sneakiness. There is a bit of sneaky business going on throughout here because you are concealing something about your health too, but it's not like, you know, he's the originator of monkeypox and he ain't telling nobody. It's not like that. It's kind of like if he had a stroke and a heart attack and a this and a that, and he's only telling us the stroke part. It's not like it should make the front page because it's not really that important, because it's not scandalous. It's just, it's not completely open. So I personally be okay, but I don't really need the details. I mean, you know, worked it out with your doctor and your family is my thing. But anyway, and that goes for the left or the right wing. I don't really care. But the strategy here for running for office, again, this is not saying that he's going to win. This is just saying his run is very successful. As far as money goes, as far as support goes, he's put in a very, very, very good position. Okay, so the Hermit, the Page of Cups, the World, and the Ace of Swords. There is also some searching for information for the media, for ads and things like that. So they are doing the work right now, strategizing. 7 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. There is also getting to the higher ground to get away from... There's some sort of allegiance or alliance that someone is trying to tie you into. Like they do everybody. You know, John McCain and the Magnificent Seven, or whatever those people were called, and the Panama thing, and then Barack Obama and Jeremiah Wright and Roger Ayers and whatever his name was. And so it's one of them things to where they're trying to hook you into somebody because you sat next to, you know, Adolf Hitler, and they're like, oh, they were best friends, or something stupid. So, but you'll be fine in that. 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. I mean, this abundance thing cannot be any more in here. It's just like, in your middle line here, it's the 6 of Pentacles is in house Empress. Empress is about abundance and creation. And then the Six of Pentacles, which is the charity and the benevolence. So it just kind of rains from the sky here. And then the Eight of Cups, there's that finding the new horizon. Why is it not abandonment? Because there's nothing to walk away from here. This is coming to you. So you're finding the new horizon. You're going to have to do the work, of course, which is fine. And then the Nine of Cups, wishes and desires. So it's like it's coming to you. This is not even something you have to go and chase, which is why you also need to take it a little easy. You don't have to go chase this. This is literally coming to you. Not chasing you. Don't run away from it now. But it's coming to you. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. After an ending, after a painful loss, comes a very, very good just string of events after that. Just the Ace of Cups, new energy, new people, new emotions, new spirituality, new benevolence is just coming in. I'm going to use that word again. The Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. There's so many things behind you. So many things behind you. So this is what a good reader would tell you if you were to get this card. Because it's not pretty. It doesn't mean pretty things either. But because this is loss and ruin. Something is destroyed. As I said, this is worse than the Tower, because when you get this, like the Tower, when the Tower strikes and everything crumbles down, at least you're left with the rubble. This is everything is gone completely. So whatever has been destroyed, when you get that in a reading, that's okay. If you didn't die, you'll be okay. And if you can cry, you can breathe. If you can breathe, you can keep it moving. The Ten of Swords, you lost something. There's an ending, but there's always a beginning after the ending, even after the World card. The World is a completion, but after it's complete, something else begins. It's kind of like when you build the house. When you build the house is complete. Okay, now you live in it. Now you pay for it, whatever the case may be. So after the ending comes the new thing. But it's like a blessing, though. The Ace of Cups is that blessing. It's an offer. For God and Spirit does not force benevolence and spirituality and blessings upon you. It's in your life. You can take it if you want. But there's an overflow. Again, back to the creation. There's rumored, because this is very debatable online, this M, that's not a W, it's an M, that is the womb of Mary, as it is upside down and blah, 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 and then the water's coming out and all that. So there is, again, you're tied back to the Empress. So there is some abundance that is coming. And then the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Three of Wands. It's approaching you. The Three of Wands is something is approaching. Something is coming towards you. So let it hit you. Let it hit you. The Two of Pentacles, the Star, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Take care of your health, your health, your health. The Star is the healing card. It's also a card of balance as well. It's also a card of planning for the future. It's also a card of energetic health, not just physical health. So just take care of yourself. Spend more time doing that. Spend more time watering your own garden. Yes, you are running for office, but that does not mean you have to run for hero of the world. Just take care of yourself first, because you can't do nothing for nobody else until you do something for you. So, there's John Fetterman. Will he win? We'll look at that later on. But right now, take care of yourself.